Welcome to Spring Yoga at Spirit Yoga. Start on your knees. Extending your right leg out to the side. Inhale, reach your left arm. We want the top shoulder to stay square to the front. You can look towards the front or look up towards the sky. And we're swapping, taking the right arm up to the ceiling. The left hand is directly under the shoulder. If you want to intensify, move the arm over a little further, and we're just making little leg raises. Stimulates the inner and outer thigh, which is our meridians for the liver and gallbladder. Swapping legs. Inhale, reach up the arm. Exhale, leaning over to the left side. Getting a great stretch here through the inner thigh for the liver and through the sides of the torso as well for the gallbladder. And we're leaning over to the other direction. Leg raises, working on the liver and gallbladder again. Need to have the tummy drawing right into the spine here. Inhale to come up. Coming onto hands and knees or arm threads. Inhale, reach the right hand up to the sky. Exhale, thread. So you're aiming to get that right shoulder to the mat. Inhale, reach the arm back up. Exhale, squeeze the belly as you twist. If you wish, you can take the leg out to the side to intensify, getting a nice stretch through that inner leg meridian again for the liver. Remembering to squeeze in the belly each time you twist. Swapping sides. Inhale, reaching the left hand up. Exhale, squeeze and rinse. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, draw the belly. Also drawing up the pelvic floor in this pose as well. Extending the leg if you wish to intensify. So in yoga, when we draw the belly into the spine, it's what we call Uddiyana Bandha. Same with drawing the pelvic floor up, it's called Mula Bandha. We're taking the right leg forward into a nice deep lunge. You can drop the hips a little here. Bring the right hand to the inside of that right foot. Turn the toes 45 degrees out. Open the hip and knee. Stay here on your hands. Or if you want to intensify, you can come onto your forearms. You'll feel that stretch through the inner thigh. Again, drawing the belly towards the spine. Mula Bandha activated. So drawing that pelvic floor up to the crown of the head. Nice deep breaths here as you open up through that hip and inner thigh. We want a nice even inhale to exhale. Coming back up onto the hands. Taking the hand to the outside of that foot. We're wiggling that foot all the way across to the outside of the mat. Coming into half pigeon, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. We want the hips square to the floor. If that's too intense on your knee, bring the foot in closer towards the groin. Otherwise, we're trying to make a right angle here with that front foot. And then you can come down onto the hands, or keep walking the hands forward so you're onto the forearms. Deep breaths in through the nose, back out through the nose. Each exhale, relaxing the body, drawing the belly into the spine. So emotionally, liver imbalance can cause anger, frustration, and inability to change, think, or plan. So as you're lying here, just noticing if there's any anger or frustration coming up. And trying to be okay with that. Letting some of the anger just pass by. Taking the foot back, we're coming back onto hands and knees. Taking the left foot forward into a deep lunge. Left hand comes to the inside of the foot. Turn the toes out 45 degrees, open the hip. Staying on the hands or lowering onto the forearms to intensify, belly drawing in. Relax through the back of the neck. So everyone gets angry, and mild anger can sometimes be useful to express strong feelings and deal with situations. But when you get angry, your heart rate and blood pressure rise and stress hormones are released. And this can cause you to shake, become hot, sweaty and feel out of control. And that's where a little bit of anger management comes in. Anger management is about understanding your anger and why it happens. It's about learning and practicing better ways of expressing anger and knowing how to prevent it from occurring in the first place. Coming back up onto the hands, wiggle the foot back in, taking the hand to the outside of the foot, moving the foot across, coming into half pigeon on the other side, roll that back thigh under so the hips are even towards the mat. Onto the hands or onto the forearms, drawing in the belly. As you exhale, relaxing over that leg. So it's also anger management about knowing the triggers and early warning signs of anger, learning techniques to calm down and manage the situation before it gets out of control. So identifying triggers, think about what often sets you off your anger. So running late for an appointment, your teenager leaving dirty dishes in the sink, or a co-worker blaming you for something you didn't do. If you know ahead of time what makes you angry, you may be able to avoid these things or do something different when they happen. And noticing the warning signs in your body as well. A face that's flushed, sweating, tense jaw. Coming back up, bring the back leg around to the front, bringing the left leg in towards the groin. Right leg comes extended straight out from the hips. Inhale, reach the hands up. Exhale, bringing the hands either side of the foot, or if you're quite flexible, you can take the hand and wrap it around that foot. So each breath in lengthening, breath out releasing over that leg. So we're now in head to knee pose. Sanskrit name, Janu Sirsasana. Drawing the belly into the spine, inhale, come up. We're taking a wider stance here, so opening the legs a little bit wider. Inhale, reach left hand up. Exhale, releasing over that leg. Keeping the top shoulder up, so don't let it roll forward. Looking straight in front or looking up towards the sky. Keep drawing the pelvic floor up as well. Inhale to come up. Swapping sides. So left leg comes directly out from the hips. Inhale up. Exhale over the leg. Folding forward. Deep breath in, lengthening, subtle movement. Exhale, folding over the leg. Inhale to come up, making a wider stance here. Inhale to come up and lengthen through the spine. Exhale, you're over the leg. And we're in revolved head to knee pose here. Parivrtta Janu Sirsasana. Inhale to come up. Bringing the soles of the feet together, knees open for Baddha Konasana. Start with the hands behind the back to lengthen, and then exhale, bring the hands to the feet and folding over your legs. And stay here for a couple of breaths. So really draw that belly into the spine. Exhale, resting over the legs and trying not to have a lot of chatter coming up in the mind. So focusing on the breath really helps to get out of the head. Inhale, coming back up, hands in prayer. Bow the head. Namaste.